Hello, good day. Uh, my name is Akinshola Babajide. It is my pleasure to uh, make this presentation today. And this is my portfolio project feature presentation. And the project work, or let me say the project title I'm working on is mode detector. Actually, this project is just the API aspect uh, of the old project. So it's not possible for me to have the entire package within the short period of time. That is why I want to show the backend part of the work, making use of Python programming language, and also making use of API called Anaconda. So everything I'm going to be doing and showing is going to be under the Anaconda. That is ability to test the data sets, or let me say the images I'm going to be using for mode detector. So the motive behind this project is, ability to detect the current mode of an individual. For example, if I log into a particular page, that page, and I want to know the current mode I am in, maybe the kind of expression I am showing, I can just type in there, just answer some questions, and at the end of the day, the system is going to project the likely mode that I am in, whether the mode is normal or abnormal, whether I'm happy or I am not happy. So that is what the mode detector is all about. And I'm going to be using Python programming language to execute it. So testing the data set using API. All right. So it is a singular project, a lone project. So I'm the one that will do the work. I'm the only one. So, and this is the description for the work. The project is all about using the API to interact freely with some data sets in order to use them to prepare them for the designing of web-friendly application. I've already explained this earlier, that the focal point is to develop a huge platform where people can understand their mode, to know the mode they are in. All right. So the progress as regards this project is the API view of how the data set will be well arranged in a test and train, all those stuff. So with Python, you have to nurture, or let me say you have to prepare the image in such a way that the system is going to project it the way it's supposed to project it. So I have different kind of data sets in both male and female that depict different appearances, so that it will be easy to predict the different mode that depicts different situations, and the best way to describe it to the user. So I need to, it is a must for me to get this one right. The front end of the work will be simple, because that one is all about writing web code. So this backend is where the real work is. All right, so this is my learning project objectives: to test and train different data sets to show mode, and also to decide the best image for different mode. I can't just, it is a must to get it right. All right. People believe that AI is at least 99.9%, even though they have their own disadvantages as well. But we have some system online that can be trusted, that are going to perform even better than all these people that went to school to go and study, to go and read about maybe philosophy or guidance and counseling, stuff like that. They can only guess. They can't know the right mode of people. All right. So learn the fundamental of image processing. To get the mode right, fundamental of image processing must be get right. Must be explained. Must be in line with what I'm about to do. Also, explain how images are acquired. All right. Explain the basic relationship between precepts. All right. If the image is going to be in form of PNG, BMP, JPG, GIF, and so on and so forth like that. If it is all this emoji we are looking at there in GIF format. So the kind of format that I must use, or I want to use to get this thing right. Also, applies transformation, sorry, on images. I have to, the data set must be transformed to suit the purpose. Also explain report table and changes of image. So at the end of everything, when the mode is being displayed, there must be some little report in form of table that will be displayed, and is going to show exactly what is wrong, the accuracy of that particular reading. So that is my learning objective. And this is the technology, all right? So for this API alone, by the time I fetch the image, when the image is fetched, if it is yes, I will come down to this place to train it. Is the image trained? I will come down to this place to display images in small batches. That is, the image are ready to be used for the real work, But if it is no, I have to come back to this place, train and test image, all right? And if the image is not being trained, is the image trained? If it is no, then I will go back to fetch the image. I'll come back to this place. So this is just like algorithm of the whole work. So, and they're collecting your data set, blah, blah, blah. So Trello is what I employ on this particular project. And this just some little form from the API. That's application programming interface. So report, blah, blah, blah. So this is the precision I'm talking about, the report I'm talking about that is going to display at the end of the day. All right. So actually, when I started this thing, I discovered that some of the library is no more relevant, has been outdated. So I needed to go online to go and check for the latest update. And I'm still working on it. I'm not yet done with the work. So that is challenging so far. And on final note, there's a saying that, and this has been my philosophy since the inception, that it is not done until it is done. No matter the challenges, you have to be persistent. You have to be consistent with it, persistent with it, and also you have to be determined and intentional in order to achieve success. So if I started the work and I couldn't execute it, I couldn't finish it because of one issue or the other, it means that the work is going to become abandoned work, which is not too good. So it is not done until it is done. All right. So thank you very much for this privilege. I can assure you that everything that ALX has been doing for us so far